I'm just saying, man. I don't remember a lot of misses last season. All right. Data is done. Lucian.
If all goes
Ranger.
Imani can stop the golem for us. Golem? I don't know, he's a brute, so he could be decent. He's just dazed.
Do careful. It's like you're basic, but you get a +1 damage. So you can do it as much as you want.
You can set the bridge on fire.
Against the golem with the bow? Hits. Oh, the orc.
The orc.
The orc, monster 2. Okay, hits.
From what we heard, yeah.
Yes, you have to have it. Is it his quarry? Did he quarry it? Does he have to quarry the closest?
He can't. It has to be the closest.
Closest creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so you shoot orc 2 for how many points of damage? 8 points of damage. Still up. Lucian. Oh, give me a perception check or a nature check, whichever you prefer.
I feel like I've seen that movie before.
Star Wars? He was pretty popular in the 70s.
Oh, they don't make good films.
Yeah, there is rustling. You heard this horn blare? There is rustling in the woods coming towards you.
Charge like that. You need to move to you don't even have to charge like you should.
The golem is up.
You can like serpentine.
No, it's not.
The golem.
It's his turn.
So you couldn't go like
Adrian, Katzen, Data, Lucian.
He's dazed.
Golem is dazed. Edward teaches him, not you. Orc, Edmund, and then Renee. So roll a d6. Next in line.
6.
Ah, thank you. Now I'm dazed, which means I can take 1 action.
And you can't reach me, probably. Safe in the corner.
And its speed is currently 2.
Was he gonna Kool-Aid man this?
Can I move? If I move 2 squares, am I in the ranger square?
Yeah.
Can I move those 2
Oh, I
squares?
don't know where the ranger is large. What square do you want to be in? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, I cannot.
I guess no, now you can't.
So there's no square that I can get 2 creatures. So I'm going to. Here's the. Give me another d6 roll, starting with the orc, then the dragonborn, then the artificer.
6.
So the artificer, who has a ton of temporary hit points, plus 11, I missed with a golem slam attack. So the golem is dazed and his turn is over. Edward Teach.
It's your turn.
You're kind of trapped in the corner with a ginormous flesh golem, and one of the things you hadn't noticed until he really pressed up against you is how foul this creature smells. Like, not just like graveyard smell, but like old graveyard smell. Like, you're a half-orc, and so you have, kind of lower standards in terms of cleanliness, but even your standards are being tremendously violated at this point. That's a good point. You may be a clean half-orc, I'm not sure, but let me tell you, this golem is not clean. He's foul. But also strange, there's a faint arcane energy coming off of him.
There also seems to be a
so he's kind of held together with magic. You can see kind of like in the gaps in his flesh where it's sewn together, there's blue light coming out. He's definitely an arcane creature. The golem is not bloodied. The golem has only been hit 3 times and once for only 4 points.
You make arcane things, you can probably take it apart.
From behind the wall, I'm like, get Imani! Get Imani!
No. I imagine you're like yelling
so I'm like through that crack, I'm like, get to Imani!
I can probably hear you.
Yeah, I assume you all can hear me because I'm screaming.
So you would like
I'm imagining you up here. Actually, arrows just gone.
He's to the wizard, he can get it on our side, that's even better.
Strike. I'm gonna spin it.
You deal 1 damage to the location and the shield. No. Because
22 versus armor.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
I noticed something. I found it.
How's he doing, Kevin?
Standard Mr. Potion.
That might be double
Mr.
damage.
Potion.
Expired.
And it sounds so well played. It's cooler than just like, oh,
They gave you that? That's terrible business!
Landers, I forgot, is it daily?
No, it's cool. I probably wasn't going to go anyways. But I was looking at
It's an encounter, but I can use it for
Sure, I didn't go there 2 years
It's
ago.
well, but it's daily. Okay. I forget if it's daily.
Is he bloody?
It's in 2011. I was like,
He is not bloody. But there is a. What did you hit him with?
Furious Assault, Vengeful Strike.
Axe.
Oh, sword.
Yeah, there's a chunk of him kind of stuck on your sword. Like thigh meats, it looks like. Edward teaches the orcs. How many orcs do I have left? Any of them within charging?
no, they're almost slapping.
So these guys are. Oh, you're dead. You're no longer a target. So you're standing. All right, this one's going to shift
He's
there.
not standing, he's awake.
I'm on him.
Shift and charge.
You know when you get knocked prone when you get knocked out?
This one
I'm on
shift.
my displacer beast.
You fell off. When you get knocked prone on a mount, you fall off.
Okay, so on you, I have 2 that are at +2 because of combat advantage. So this is plus 11, 13, and 24.
Dang it, one hits.
Take 8 points of damage. And on the paladin, vampire,
You get
22 versus armor class,
just barely.
and 22 versus armor
Wait,
class.
wait, no, he missed.
Take 16
Missed
points
it,
of
missed. You
damage.
get a +1 to all defenses.
Oh, from the aura.
No, because I'm 21, so 22 would, yeah.
You took that into account.
16. And then charging out of the woods. Here, give me 4 orcs kind of at the lake. These orcs look more. So the orcs that you've been battling look like the frontline shock troopers. These look more like the sneaky spy orcs, right? So they're more like camouflagey. And they are
So we don't see them.
they are holding hand axes like they might use them as ranged weapons, so they may not be just the thugs that you're currently fighting. Look a little bit more organized. That is the turn for the orcs.
He wants to do something with fire. The flasks?
Right, there's a room full of flasks just to the side there.
Right here?
No, it's behind the half orc, so it's right next to him.
This one?
Yeah,
one?
he could if he can't get through that square because of the golem's
He can fly.
location. He's a what?
He's a draconian, he can fly. I'm serious. Oh, he can also teleport.
Oh, he could teleport.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could teleport to there and look in there. So it appears to be an alchemist's room where he was doing dangerous experiments with potions and other mystical magical fluids, and it appears to be on fire. Give me a wisdom or some kind of intelligence check, maybe a dungeoneering check. I'll give you dungeoneering or I'll give you arcana, whichever you'd prefer.
Neither of them help.
You get a general sense that going in there may not be the best idea. You can if you'd like.
I think he wants to like burn a path, like block a pathway with fire.
You'd like to?
He wants to burn a bridge.
Oh, light the bridge on fire.
Yeah.
Well, he moved there with teleport. Do you want to? You can move back over to the bridge next round. Do you want to just attack the golem here? You've done a move action. You can do a standard attack action.
Anyone use?
I am on that bridge.
Can you do what? No, that's an encounter.
You might want to come
You've got clever strike.
And you have no, you don't use that. So you have clever strike.
So on each
You
and you can also
you have, that's a minor action. You can do that if you want.
Yeah, might as
They'll
well
do
spit
extra
on it.
damage. You do toxic saliva, which like you're putting poison on your weapon. So when you hit, you do extra damage. And then to the death of what guy? It's just extra damage. Yeah. And if you want, you can just do clever strike again. Okay. So, Clever Strike after he makes it acidic.
Does he have, and he has CA because it's...
He has CA because Clever Strike. So 8 plus 10, 20 versus AC.
Is a hit.
And you will be doing a D8, a D8, a D8, and a D6.
He said he can't.
So there'll be 3 of these and 1 of these.
Yeah, that's right. How long was your days last?
20 plus 5, 25 damage.
Still not bloodied, so the Dragonborn rogue teleports to the alchemy experiment room, looks inside where it's on fire, and decides that may not be the best idea, decides not to go in there, turns and stabs the golem for 25 points of damage. The golem is still not bloody.
It's not really stab with
What
a
is he
rapier,
doing?
though.
It's a rapier.
So he's not.
Dragonborn with a rapier is a weird...
Well, they're not
Renee,
like, they're
you're
not
up.
the big brooding dragonborn. They're the
He's a more sneaky.
I'm still shouting. I'm like, get to the Imani. Forgot his name for a second.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. You're still down, right?
No, he's not.
But I have 5.
You want to wrap?
No, he's awake.
Go to start a fire. You probably have an adventurer's kit which has torches
I don't.
and a tinderbox.
I don't.
You could light a torch on fire at the, or in the room and then take it over to me or something.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult to get over to the bridge.
You can teleport.
Like I could.
Is that an encounter?
That's an at-will.
That's not
No.
At-will move action.
Oh, did you use
So you can just teleport here and light the bridge on fire.
So like, if he's oh, but it's a stand-up to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Throw it at him and hope it breaks and something goes in his mouth.
You can shift and administer
Hopefully
it.
the glass he swallows doesn't kill him.
Yeah, you can shift.
You can shift and administer it. Yeah.
Or like then I can't. Okay. Alright, so then I will shift and administer.
Tell the game what you do.
Alright, I shifted, I'm gonna administer a potion
Right now.
of healing to Imani.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So make it 10.
So he can tell the golem to stop. And then we're trying to kill the golem.
The same groans and stirs. Oh, my head, he mutters. What happened? I was taking notes and making a list of supplies we would need on our journey when a gang of orcs burst through the front doors. Are Drindle and Mara safe? Wait a moment. Where's the diamond staff? And he seems very disoriented.
Just tell the golem to kill the orcs.
And not us.
Yeah, only the orcs.
The last command I gave them was... destroy them all.
Okay, we'll change it to destroy the orcs.
Give him a new command.
Preferably
Alright, so
pure
he
orcs. We're the half
summons
orcs.
his arcane powers.
The full orcs. Kill the full orcs.
Yeah, kill the full orcs.
Okay, he summons his arcane powers and he mutters, kill the full orcs, and nothing appears to happen. He does look very disoriented. So his Arcana check was poorer than you would expect from a wizard of his caliber.
Why would you say kill them all as a command? That would get you killed.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well. You can tell now that the golem just charged into the bookshelf where he was standing.
Can I do
You've seen the
Arcana
golems charging, and that's exactly what happened.
Could I
Probably the
do
first
an
round.
Arcana check?
Absolutely, it's a golem.
I have good Arcana.
So Renee still has an action.
Well, at least you're awake now.
I only have a minor, so...
So what? This one? Is this hole in the wall here?
That hole in the wall is not there. That's just because I'm not using the appropriate map. No, it can be there. It's just a crumbling hole in the wall. You could sneak through it if you wanted to.
Jump in the
We'll
river.
use the map as driven. Yeah.
I'll jump in the river, swim around.
Come up to the burning bridge.
I'm going to go ahead and mark, let's see, monster number go with 2 as my damage challenge. So he can't attack anyone but me unless he wants to take 6 damage.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
No minus 2? No minus 2?
No, yeah, -2.
Is that orc number 2?
Inherent marking.
That's orc number 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he's already been hit for 8 points of damage by the archer?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's Renee. That's the end of round 2. Round 3, Adrian, you're up.